Well, welcome back to the channel and join me once again in On the Road. As you can see, the traffic AI hasn't improved that much. It's still a pain in the arse to get out, but yeah, it is what it is. So I'm trying to sneak out here. I don't know if I'm going to get out in front of him, but I'd like to first off thank all my new subscribers. The last time I looked I was up to 320 now, which is amazing. So I wonder if I can just sneak in front. I don't think he's going to let me. See, look, this AI is still broken. Stupid. And because I've got a thing of bloody pigs in here now, it's going to damage them, isn't it? Look, let me out. Tosser. Why aren't these moving in front? Right, go in there. I'm going. You stay in there. Right. Again, I'd like to thank my new subscribers. But also, apologise as well. Look, here we go. This is not fixed, is it? Look, he's just driving. He's pushing me along. I'm not even moving. So yeah, the AI isn't fixed. They haven't done anything to it apart from broke it more because I am not. Look, it's pushing me. Absolutely stupid. How am I supposed to get out? Ah, my life. There you go. I'm going to tip that over now. Yeah, am I stuck? Here you go. This is how great the AI is still. Absolutely ridiculous. Right. I was saying I wanted to apologise as well for the look, he's pushing back in as well. I want to apologise for not making a video yesterday. But I didn't get back in till just like 6 o'clock in the evening, so I didn't really have much time to get a video done. But the patch had come out. We're going to go straight on here. I am going to shoot these red lights because we still don't get a fine. And get rid of that lot then. They stay in there. Yeah, bloody things. Right. The patch has come out, and as you can see, we have clear, unfoggy mirrors. Now the rendering at the back, it's obviously, to me it still looks weird, but they're clear now. And as you can see, look, get to a certain distance and it just fades out. That's fine. I can put up with that. I don't think we're going to get much better than that, especially on the standard Xbox. But yeah, they're supposed to have done a few things. AI improvement? No. I'll argue that one. It's absolute shite still. I mean, I couldn't even get out there. But I did on my from my last video, I carried on. I did a few more jobs, a few more runs, and earned some more money. I think I've got over 1 million now. But I've unlocked another slot for another vehicle and another driver. Now, one of this patch update was supposed to be able to scroll through for the the employees that you can hire or something. Now, I don't know if that's where you're looking at them or whether when you've hired them you can scroll down. I don't know, so might have a quick look at that at the end of the video. Because at the moment I've filled it up with pigs. Everyone else is loaded out. All my other drivers are. We're heading towards Berlin at the minute. But another thing in the patch, they were supposed to have fixed a bridge near Dortmund. Now, I knew nothing of that. I never came across it. So you guys in the comments, let me know if you experienced that. Have you been back there and found out whether that bridge is there now? Because I never noticed it. I don't know if I was down that way or I just missed it or what. I honestly don't know. But I've just come from the garage, as you saw. Now I filled up, so we're supposed to be full, which I think is the bottom right hand gauge in front of us there on the dash. I think that's the fuel. I think it's 980 litres we hold in this truck. So when we get down towards when we get down to our drop off, say down in Berlin, we can have a look and see how much it's gone down. Because I think I said from the very beginning it wasn't working properly. It didn't seem to use any fuel. So yeah, they've said they've done some calculations on that. So I'm just having a cup of coffee. So yeah, let's just see how much that goes down now. Yeah, the scroll for the employees, we'll have to try and see what that is when we actually get down there to hire someone. Obviously the mirrors have been fixed and you're supposed to get a better field of view. And the road signs on the highway, which we'll see in a bit when we get onto the highway, because they weren't spawning, they just suddenly spawn right in front of you. I found the same with the traffic lights. Sometimes these traffic lights never showed up. Now, whether they've been fixed as well, I honestly don't know. But right now, we're happy to have clear mirrors. I know some people said no, they're not going to have clear mirrors, but ta-da, there you go, clear mirrors. Sorry, but if truck driver are going to have clear mirrors and what have you, and snow runner started without any mirrors at all, then I can't see why this can't, even on the standard Xbox One. So there you go, clear mirrors. Happy as a pig in the back of my trailer. Right, all we can do now is make our way down to Berlin, and what I was looking at doing, obviously I want to get another truck, and what I'll do, I'll swap over from this truck, because we've been delivering pigs for the last few videos, I think, and I'll get a new driver into this truck and we'll get another one then. So yeah, and patch 3, when that comes out, that's supposedly for the steering wheel, but I know there is some other stuff they're on about as well. Sorry, I was looking down at what I'd written down then, because I just to remind myself that they did say paint for the trucks coming or something, and possibly the signage, that you could have your own, like, you know, your own logo or your business thing on the side of your truck, which would be quite cool. So as a form of customization, because there's nothing much you can do like adding different exhausts to this, I don't think, because it's licensed. But having stuff on the trailers out the back, instead of having, oh, what's this? Why can't I see outside my truck? Oh, there you go. Yeah, instead of having like premium logistics on the side and that, we'll probably have something of our own, which would be quite cool. Would be a lot better. I'm reversing again, aren't I? Yeah, I was. Don't know why. Yeah. So what we'll do, I'll catch up with you when we get down to Berlin. But like I said, look out for the. Sorry, it's me knocking my mic now. God, I'm having a good day of this. Yeah, we'll have a look out for the road signs and see if they just suddenly pop up. Because I did have trucks just suddenly pop up in front of me. And while I was playing, like I said, I had a quick mess around after my last video. I know someone else said they had a truck and trailer sat on the grass somewhere that a hired driver was in, and they couldn't get it back. Now I don't know what that is. I've not come across that. The only thing I came across when I was playing was there was a truck and trailer on a grass verge, but it wasn't like an employee of mine. It was an AI. If I've got the clip of it or the picture of it, I'll put it in the video. I can't remember if I kept it or not, to be honest with you. And actually, it was where we just left. As I was pulling in to drop these pigs off, we went around the corner, and I was in the middle of the lane, going down towards where where they dropped the pigs off, and there was just a hitbox there, going around the corner. So, and it wasn't my driving. I was watching where I was going. It was just smack bang in the middle, and as I went around the corner, there's just the side of the trailer just suddenly jolted around and pushed me into the side of the actual fencing. So there is still issues. There is issues. So, but anyway, that's enough of me waffling on, because I know I waffle on a lot. So here we go. I'll catch up with you when we're down in Berlin. But like I said, look out for the see if the road signs pop up. I'll let you know if I spot it. So back with you shortly. see, we're just pulling in now to the lane that takes us down to drop off these pigs. Yeah, you might have noticed the whoa, is he going to stop? Yeah, you might have noticed the screen, look, it keeps changing bright to dark and what have you, and that seems to be when you're moving the camera around. I don't remember it doing that before. Now whether it's because it was raining or not, but let's do it here. I don't know. It was really, there you go, look, dark. It is really off-putting. But note the signs on the highway came up alright. That seems to be sorted out. Like I said, the rendering in the mirror and what have you, and ahead, I don't think we're going to do much more about that. Not on this console anyway. But I'm quite happy you can see out the mirrors now. And like I said in the other video, you can actually, it's about your vehicle on trailer, your truck and trailer's length, and a bit more now apparently, that you can see in the mirrors before it renders out. So, yeah, that's fine. As long as you can see that. But yeah, there seems to be a thing now with the screen going light and dark, light and dark. I know someone say, oh, it's probably just a shadow in the sun and what have you, blah blah blah. But no, I don't think it is. Don't think it is. It never was like this before. It was fine before, but this is quite off-putting. I found. I don't like it. I really don't like what it's done. So right, I'll get these dropped off, which is going to take a little bit of time. And then, like I said, then we'll go and see about. I'm going to buy another truck and trailer, and then we're going to swap over and pick our new one up. But yeah, has anyone else noticed that flickering with a different light? Is it happening on theirs as well, or is it just me? Is it just me? And you might have seen as well. I mean, I know in one of the comments it was saying, "I just speed everywhere." Well, sometimes I do. Depends on how busy I am, if I've got other stuff to be getting on with. But most of the time, I'm actually on cruise control. And I was on cruise control all the way up here then, and you might see a bit of the clips that, yeah, it was saying I was speeding. But, oh, yeah, I've hit the bloody steps. Yeah, it might have said I was speeding. But if you're going down, if there's a slight incline, whether you're on cruise control or not, it will speed up a little bit. So I am trying to cut my speeding down. I know I speed quite a lot sometimes. I have my reasons, officer. Right, we are green. Let's go forward a bit. So that's dial yellow. Right, and I still don't have the thing to go forward with you looking, because if I push up, it just takes me to that menu. So yeah, it doesn't work for me, that. Right, I'll go and get these doors open and I'll start unloading these piggies. I have got damage. Again, like normal, like I said before. Those different camera angles. I did clip the barrier at one point. But I think it was because I was looking to see about why it was changing, you know, flickering lights. It might have just been because it was raining. I don't know. Honestly don't know. Thanks for travelling, girls. Hope you enjoyed the ride. What about the little bump earlier? Oh, there's different markings. I've never seen those markings on there before. Huh. The big dotted line along the back I have, but those on the side I've not noticed before. So if you can see it. Yeah, how strange. Right, I'll be back with you once they're unloaded. Right, they're unloaded. Excuse me. What I was going to say as well, when I was playing after my last video and said I was doing a couple of jobs, when I came to here, one of my drivers, I think it must have been Sunny because she's the one doing the pig deliveries, she must have turned up at the same place because it was really bizarre. The as I was like loading up, some walked on and some walked off, and I was like, hey, what's going on here? And it seemed to go on for ages because it takes a while to load each individual job up. But it just kept going backwards and forwards, so I can only assume, because we can't see our hired drivers on the screen, or in game, she must have pulled up at the same place as me, and was unloading, or she was unloading as I was loading. So it was a bit weird. I did try and catch it, video it, but I didn't have my card in to capture it. So I don't know if I've got it. If I have, I'll put a clip in, but I don't think I've got it. But yeah, I thought that was rather weird. So what I'm going to do now, we've done all that. I had 8% damage. If we go and have a look now, now we can't scroll anywhere through these emails. So that's a piggy one, and that, oh, that's the oil barrels. I can't remember who's doing that. It might be Martin. Mind you, I think I've got Martin and Heinz doing the same. They're oil barrels, or barrels. That's us. Brimming, that must be Sunny. That one there. Look, we can't scroll down. We can get there. I don't know if there's any more. By the look of it, there's more to go. So we have to delete all them. And we've still got more. That's the last one that was bottom that we opened. It doesn't delete for some reason. You've got to do it again. Berlin, that must be ours. And that was either Martin or Heinz. So we'll delete all those as well. Oh, and you see, it leaves the last one there for some reason. I don't know. It's already open. Right. So that's that done. We've got 1.5, nearly 1.6 million at the minute. So it says vehicles. We can actually have another vehicle, and we're 54% through getting another one. So by the look of it, there's 10 trucks we can have in total there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy another semi Scania for 120. So I'll have that. And we're in Berlin, so we wanted to go to Berlin. I want to know how we buy other garages or whatever it is we've got, you know, like yards that we've got, so we can have it delivered wherever we are then, if we've got a thing there. Now we want a trailer, and what I want to do here, I want to get, see, look, we've got 4 slots available there. Is it that one? Yeah, I think I'm going to get that one. I don't want the Gigaliner one, because like I said, that's like that dolly thing, and I think they'd be fine if you were just driving up to, like, you know, the filling stations where you drop off there. Because these aren't designed to reverse, I'm sure they're not. They're a pain in the arse. And so I am going to go with this one here. So buy that as well. And we want that to go to Berlin as well. And then when we get there, we'll have to get into it before we can hire a driver. So that now should be on our map. Where are we? There you go. We're over at Truck Services. See, there's our place there. So actually, saying that though, I wonder then, what is that for? What is that bit for? Because if we actually have these delivered anywhere as a truck service, then I don't understand what this building's for. Am I being a bit dense here or stupid? Because I don't know. And like I said, the salaries haven't come out at all yet. Fuel, that's what we spent in fuel. Fines, I did have a fine back along, but nothing's come up. So yeah, I don't know. And there was something to do with buildings here. Yeah, look, buildings, inventory. We've got trucks. That's the value of our trucks and trailers. And buildings, 0. So I don't know, unless there's something coming different. But we've made a bit of money. We're on 1.4 now, 1.4 million. And that's with buying all these trucks now. So what I'll do, I'll catch up with you when we're just going to get our new truck. So back in a sec. Right, I've come back before I got to the picking up the trailer, and there you go. Look, I just pulled out. This bus was miles away. Look how they're suddenly stopping, and he's just continued on into me. He was where that trailer or that car's just driven into the back of that truck over there. That bus was right back over there when I pulled. Well, before I pulled out, he was a bit further. Look, and they're just pushing me now. So this is absolutely stupid. Where are we? And I bet the other one, but yeah, look, he's dragging me into there as well. So I'm now stuck. This is just ridiculous. Come on. It looks like I'm going to have to reset my truck so I can get out. Oh, we going? Thank God for that. Yeah, to me this has got worse. And look, look, 4% damage, Martin Potts. Right now, that's giving me 4% damage, I'm assuming, but I've got no load. And Martin, when we go and have a look at what he's got, I'll show you now. I bet you it says he's got no damage. So that top one there, that must have been him. Look, oil barrels, deduction 0. And that one there, deduction 0. So there's damage coming up, and this is where I said before in my other videos that I've got damage and it's got nothing to do with me. It's coming up on my screen like that. So is anyone else having the same thing? But no, I think this has been made worse, to be honest with you. The different, you know, light, dark and light, dark and light, I don't like it. That's really putting me off. And the traffic, I think they've actually made the traffic worse again. Because you can't get out, it keeps going, and they don't just slow up, they just come to a stop. But they don't give you enough room. They should be stopping. The hitbox isn't but wide enough or big enough around where you are, and they should be slowing down, not just suddenly jamming the brakes on and stopping. But yeah, as you saw, it was no good. Right, while we're here, like I said, let's just see what the fuel was. I think it's 980 in this truck. For it to be full, so let's just go and see what it's on now. And we've just driven all that way. 848. Alright, so that's 130 litres we've used. Okay, well, I'm not going to fill this one up because I'm not going to be using it. I'm going to get another truck. My driver can pay for that. So yeah, 130 litres, and we came. Where did we come from? We came from. I was in Rostock. So yeah, I've used 130 litres going from Rostock down to Berlin. So yeah, that's better, I suppose. Is there anything coming? I can't see. Nope. I'm going to go through that bloody fight with them to get out again. I know they said they're going to be still working on bits and that. The third patch, I think they even said they might not even, I know the wheel's planned to come out on the third patch, but they might be working more on the AI and that, because even though we want the wheel, it's pointless having a wheel and driving around if you've got traffic still driving into you and damaging you. I just think it's stupid, and personally I think that it is worse in regards to the traffic and that. Now they've made that worse. They've got that funny flickering of light. The only thing that's improved is the mirrors. So yeah, not moaning, even though I sound like I'm moaning. I mean, they've done what they said with the mirrors, but yeah, I don't know what they've done with the other stuff. Everyone's the same, don't they? They always repair stuff and put an update out for fix this, fix that, and then oh, wrong lane, and then it goes and wrecks something else. So come on, let's go. Right, again, I'll be back with you when I get back to pick our truck up. I only wanted to show you that with the truck coming out when I was trying to pull out and it just ploughed straight into me. Right, see you in a sec. Right, we're just down here on the right. Look at the shadows a minute. You see where I know I've got my headlights on, but look how they go all like checkered or something, like crisscross pattern. I've noticed that a few times. It just appears on the road as well. No, I don't know. I've not noticed that before. I don't know. Is it just me or? I obviously don't know. And I did have to drive through a few red lights to get here as well, because I have noticed, and it's happened before this last update as well. The oh, wrong one. The you get vehicles just suddenly stopped in the middle of the road. They'll just stop. What's this? Oh, that's just me got where I am. And it just doesn't move, so you get a big line of traffic, so you drive past it and there's nothing there. So right, let's stop there. Let's get rid of that. Oh, what are we doing? Wrong button. Come on, sort your bloody self out. I want the tacho. I'll get my card out. I'll turn the lights off. We'll get out of this truck. So we've done with that one. What we want to do is go and pick up our new one. There's our new trailer. Like I said, and hopefully in the next update we'll be getting be able to put our own logos or something on there, or names, which would be quite cool. And I think it said truck colours as well, which I'm assuming is going to extend to the trailers. Hope so. Right, we'll get into this. There you go, look. So those mirrors though sometimes just take a second, which isn't a problem, but at least we've got clear mirrors now. I'm chuffed with that. We need fuel. Let's get rid of that sat nav. I wish that was sorted out. And what we'll do now is just go and have a look at, we've got the vehicle. There's the vehicles now. Now that's the one we've just got out of. This one here, the cattle trailer. And we want to put an employee in there now. So, where are we? We've got an available slot there. Pick on that. See, I don't know where the scrolling comes in. I don't understand. Whether it's just to do with the overview up here when they've done a job. I reckon it's to do with that. Now, if they said they've repaired or fixed it, they haven't. Not on mine, they haven't. So I don't understand what the scrolling bit's for, because you don't need to scroll on this screen, or when you actually, you know, go into your own thing. But it's only on the overview when you get your emails come through. So, right. So let's have a look from the top there. See, that's all pixelated still. That's more than 20 years experience in driving a truck on the road. I'll tell you what, straight away, let's just have him. What's it, Horst he's called? We'll have him anyway. So now we go back to vehicles and we pick this trailer here, or this truck here, change the driver, and we want to put him in there. Select him. I'm only going through this again in case, because I know some people have said before, how do you get, you know, change drivers, that you've got to get out your truck first, get into another one before you can put a new driver in the truck you've just got out of. So there you go, and look, he's in there. So now we've got 4 more drivers, and we're in this new one now, which we're going to have to hook up. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to save that to the next video. Let's get out of here. So we need to get fuel as well. But there, this changing of the colour, you know, the light, bright and dark, it's not doing it now. It's a pain in the backside. It really is. And I think, I don't know if you just saw then, the sat nav thing just popped up. It keeps doing that. Don't know why. There you go. Look. Depending where you are and what angle you're getting, it does that. It is so annoying, and especially when you're driving along, it just suddenly changes and it gets too dark sometimes. So anyway, hopefully that wasn't too long and didn't waffle too much. But yeah, hopefully patch 3 will be out shortly. Paint and truck with the signs, hopefully is coming with that. But they've said they might just do small patches or updates every now and again instead of putting in one big one, which is great. Because they do need to fix these things and test these things before they bring them out, really. It might give them more chance, though, because this, I'm sure it didn't do this before. And I said, driving along, it's just a pain in the backside. It really is. It's so frustrating. It's annoying. But anyway, thanks for coming along. Those of you who have made it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed, please do all the usual stuff. Give it a like, give it a share, so everybody gets to see more of the videos out there, and YouTube knows people who want to watch it. So I said, I think I'm up to something like 320 subscribers now, which is really great. So I appreciate everybody who subscribed to the channel, and I'm glad you and hope you're enjoying the videos. So right, I don't know what video I'm going to do next. I don't know if I'm going to do a truck driver or what yet, because I don't know if truck driver's due an update. It better be soon, because they're taking their time on that one. It's doing my head in that as well, because I haven't played that for a while. So but anyway, thanks for coming along, and I'll see you again shortly. So take care. Bye bye.